I found my diary from 10 years ago. The last entry predicted exactly where I am today. I never believed in fate until I found my childhood diary hidden in my parents' attic. The final entry, written when I was 13, eerily predicted my current life, minus including the man I am about to marry, who I hadn't even met yet. Last weekend I was helping my parents clean out their attic before they downsized to a condo by kind. A stack of Christmas decorations. I found a small pink notebook with a broken lock. My 7th grade diary, abandoned after my best friend betrayed me by sharing its contents with our entire class. I hadn't thought about that diary in years. Spitting cross-legged among dusty boxes, I flipped to the last entry, dated the 17th of April 2013. Dear diary, Emma showed everyone what I wrote about Jake. I am never writing in a diary again, but before I stop forever, I am writing down my perfect future so it comes true. I'll live in Chicago in an apartment with big windows. I'll have a job helping people who are sad. I'll have a cat named Pancake, and I'll marry a tall guy with glasses who makes me laugh and plays guitar badly. He'll have a scar on his hand shaped like a star. I dropped the diary like it was on fire. I currently live in Chicago. My apartment has floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the lake. I am a therapist specializing in adolescent depression. My orange cat is named Pancake, and my fiancé Mark. He's 6'4" with thick-rimmed glasses, plays terrible guitar, and has a star-shaped scar on his right hand from a childhood accident with a sparkler. I never remembered writing that entry. How could my 13-year-old self have known? I called my mom downstairs, hands shaking as I showed her the diary. Oh, I remember when Emma did that, she said, scanning the page. You were devastated. Mom, look at what I wrote about my future. She read it again, her eyes widening. Uncanny. That night, I showed Mark the diary. He laughed it off at first, then grew quiet, examining his scar. Maybe you saw me somewhere as a kid and forgot, he suggested. We did both grow up in Boston, but we've confirmed our paths never crossed until 3 years ago, when we met at a friend's wedding in Seattle. Yesterday, I found Emma on social media. We haven't spoken since 8th grade. I sent her a message with a photo of the diary page. Her response came within minutes. I've felt guilty about that for years, but honestly, I only showed everyone the page about your crush on Jake. I never saw this page this morning. Mark asked if finding the diary freaked me out. I told him the truth, minus it did at first, but now it feels strangely comforting. So you were always meant to end up with a tall guy who can't play guitar, he joked, reaching for his instrument. Apparently, I smiled, but the diary didn't mention how your terrible playing would set off the smoke alarm. I don't know if my 13-year-old self had some mysterious insight into the future, or if this is just the world's strangest coincidence. But tonight I bought a new journal. The first entry begins. In 10 years, I hope.